Hello! Welcome to the Alpaca Cafe for 3 years in a row. Can you believe it, guys? 3 years since I've started doing all this. Hello Alexa Tarahima, hello Shoetime, hello Nata, hello Lowman, hello Painkiller, hello Berlitz, hello Buske. Here's some attention just for you, Painkiller, and 1 water. And yeah, here you are. Hello Axias, buenos dias, hello Eater of Pie. Hello Volcano Man. I hope you've had a beautiful day so far, and hello Xane. And yeah, let me know, like feel free to let me know, what do you think of 3 years Cafe Feco? In the Twitch chat, in the YouTube chat, if you're watching this VOD, let me know in the comments below. Let me hear though what you think. Should I amp it up? Should I become even more butlery for year number 4? Should I crank it up on the alpaca scale? You really want to know? Yeah, sure. No way in hell it has been 3 years. I know, right? I know, right? You really want to know for real, no cap? Yes, let's all here together. No holding back now. Look, I'm like too old now to accept any holding of the backs, so just let it all out. Hello, Sakurak. But yeah, oh man, it's been 3 years. Let's not cross the threshold to dangerously furry. Berlitz, thank you so much for the 10 gifted sub, much appreciated. Hello Nasby Croco. But yeah, like you wouldn't believe how grateful I actually am for. And Nico Nasty, thank you so much for the subscription with Amazon Prime. Congratulations on 3 years of Alpaca Cafe. Hello Rocky Nine, thank you. Greetings from Cash, I see. I see. Greetings back to the freshest of the cash. And thank you for the follow, Nico Nasty. I think you're okay. Aw. What high quality praise right there. Should I remove the notification? Should I make it smaller maybe? Nah, it's actually fine like that. It's whatever. Surely there's not going to be an oncoming onslaught of notifications. Will you do sleep 8 streams? Sleep 8 streams? Let me get back to that. Painkiller, 1 alpaca humming sound. There you go. Whoa, the hype train, Jesus. Brash Cash, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. What's the lore on the cafe typo? It's not a typo. It's Italian. That's how they write cafe in Italian. And Painkiller, here's some attention just for you. And an alpaca fact. Did you know that alpacas show up in a variety of video games? I think the earliest appearance I can remember personally is probably an MMO called Eden Eternal. Maybe that's a teaser towards what's gonna happen later. Who knows? But I wanted to say something else as well. Okay, the door. Yeah, so the door that like you see when you try to enter the cafe, it's made in Italy, so it says Cafe Feco in Italian on the door. What's wrong with that? I like Italy. Seems like a nice place. You wanted to say that people should wear shoes? I mean, you know, what if you have a condition that doesn't let you wear shoes, huh? Like, I don't know. Shoe phobia? Ever thought about that? Not very inclusive for you right now. But that's besides the point. Oh yeah, I was going to express my gratitude towards all of you. Like, in these 3 years, I have met so many guests. Like, so many people have come through the doors of the Alpaca Cafe. Some of them chatted me up. Some of them expressed a lot of like. Some of them went just quiet and were lurking. But I appreciate every single one of them. You would also think that, you know, there's also a lot of people who come to hate, right? Nata, thank you so much for 37 months in a row of tier 1 sub, yes. Nata, one of the supporters of the first hour of 37 months, wow. Happy birthday to you, Thank you. Thank God I got to know you through the cafe. Thank you, Fresh Cash. Much appreciated. Seriously. I appreciate all of you. Like, even if you can never afford to like subscribe or gift any subs, or even if you can afford it and you just don't feel like it, like, that's completely valid. I don't ever want anyone to feel obligated that they have to subscribe to me or give me attention or even like me. You know, as long as you come here, you enjoy your time, you like the cafe, that's enough for me. Like, seriously, like, when I think about how many people have expressed the fact that they like what I'm doing, it's just so mind-blowing. It's so mind-blowing. It's incredible. Like, sometimes I can't even believe it. Sometimes I lay awake at night and I'm like, wow, like, people actually like to see me. That's kind of crazy. Of course, we won't judge you. We won't just give you attention. You need 100 hayballs for that. True. You don't care who we are with where we're from. Don't care what we did, as long as we love you. No, that's not even it. You don't even have to love me. You just have to, you know, have a good time here. That's all I care about. Giving you a good time. Feko, you remember the first time I slept? That's been a while ago now, yeah. I say, since I'm here every day, I might as well. Oh. I mean, I'm happy that you managed to get some... that feel like you get some value out of the subs. I mean, I try my best to make the subs as valuable as possible. Like, if I were a humble viewer on a twitch.tv channel, I would want my sub to feel like it has some kind of value behind it. I mean, I guess I also really like to sub to people just to support them. I actually subscribe to a bunch of Twitch channels just to express my support and to encourage them. But yeah, like, emotes are a pretty great way to also feel appreciated. You get funny emotes, that's true. Oh yeah, Pi, you were asking about sleeping aid. Like, that's something that has kept coming up throughout the years. Like, there used to be a person who would come here quite often, and they would always go like, ah man, Feko, I really like to watch you stream in order to fall asleep. What's sleeping aid? No. Feko is the best, he's literally the coolest. No, I can't possibly be the coolest because you are here. How can I, a humble butler, be more cool than you, an awesome guest? See, that's what it's all about. This is all about you. We're not celebrating me, we're celebrating you, the guests. Without the guests, the cafe would be so much more boring, and I really like the fact that you all come here and make it lively. Hi, Copy Clan. The customer is always right. No, I never really liked that expression. I think, you know, boring and broke. Who cares about broke? Money is overrated anyways. Like, to be honest, if I cared about making as much money as I could on Twitch.tv, this wouldn't be an alpaca cafe. This would be like, I don't know, an alpaca bank, you know? An alpaca bank with a bikini bank, yeah, where, you know, a bank where I only wear a bikini and nothing else. That's what that's what this place would be if I only cared about money. Alpaca brothel? I didn't want to say that. Gosh darn it. Is the music too loud, by the way? I think I should crank it down a little bit. If the customer poops on the counter, are they still right? Didn't think so. Yeah, exactly. No, stop. Okay, that was a bad example. Hey, Fleece Cornwall, Alpaca Cafe Maxing? Yeah. I love running a cafe. It's like, you know, let's be honest here, the world is a pretty harsh place. All around, all the time, there's people who don't really have your best interest in mind. Some kind of stress is oftentimes happening, and there's enough anxiety to go around to fill an entire bank. Reminds me, I forgot to draw you in that server outfit. That's okay. You doodle whatever you feel like doodling. And like, if I can alleviate just a little bit of like that anxiety that's going around in people's hearts, then you know what? That's good enough for me. That's fine. As long as I can help one person just a little bit, then that's pretty neat. That's all I need, really. I still remember, like, way back then when I first started 3 years ago. I kind of just started doing this for fun. Like, I didn't even have any grand motives in mind. I didn't have any big ambitions. I didn't really care all too much about helping anyone or anything. I didn't care about no career, no making money, no grinding numbers. No, I just wanted to have fun. I just started streaming because I wanted to have fun together with my friends, and I don't know, it all like kind of spiraled out of control, and now here we are. Can't believe it. Having fun in 2024. What a loser. Who are you quoting? Fun is the best way to do it. Yeah. And honestly, if at any point I would feel like I'm not having fun anymore, I would quit. Like, if there occurs a situation that is just unredeemable, where I just see myself not having fun anymore, I'm just gonna quit. But that hasn't happened so far. And you know who's to thank for that? You all. You're all making this so much more fun. Too bad having fun is not allowed. Yeah, well, I'm a lawbreaker. I watch you because you are relaxing and also a friend. Aw, thank you, Pi. I don't see any fun redeem though. The fun redeem starts as soon as you enter. Okay, but yeah, I was going to answer that sleeping aid question, right? So there was someone who kept coming here and they would always say, "Oh, Feko, I love watching your streams to fall asleep." And you know what? Honestly, I do the same. Like, most of the time I lay down in bed, I have my phone in hand and I turn on someone's stream and I watch them to fall asleep until, like, sometimes I'll put away the phone right before falling asleep. Sometimes the phone is just on, like, basically until you know, I realize that I fall asleep, and then I put it away and then I sleep for good. But I don't know, I guess there is certainly a demand for that, but I don't want to make a sleeping aid video. That reminds me too much to ASMR. and I tried doing ASMR stuff and I didn't like it. I never liked ASMR in the first place. I know a lot of people really like ASMR, but it's just not for me. Like, I don't know. I think one of the main appeals of ASMR is that it is supposed to simulate a sense of intimacy. Like, you know, you're simulating that someone is very close to you and touching you in intimate ways by whispering into your ear like this. Oh my god, look at me. Oh, isn't this sensual? Oh my god, yes. But you know what? When I listen to ASMR videos or ASMR content in general, I don't get that pleasant tingling that people always talk about. I feel physically uncomfortable. Like I just don't like being touched, to be honest. I never did. Like I just don't enjoy it when people touch me, or like when people try to get intimate with me or anything like that. So the thought of someone trying to stimulate that is just, I don't know, it just kind of, it gives me the ick, as the kids would say. Hey, hello Mr. Georgekin, is this the alpaca cafe that haven't changed the alpaca in 3 years? You think I should change the alpaca? Duo Fecko Ross video? Oh, like Bob Ross? Same, I know I like ASMR. And that's perfectly fine, but you know, I couldn't get myself to do something that I don't personally enjoy myself. This party sucks, we're the big booty bitches. I knew I forgot something. Alpaca boyfriend spills hot coffee on your lap ASMR when? See, that's the thing. That's also kind of an interesting development, isn't it? Like, recently there has been a surge of kind of abusive ASMR. Like ASMR explicitly about bad situations. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to think about that. Like, is that just ironic? Do people just do that because it's funny? Or is there a genuine demand of people desiring to get abused? But I guess I know the answer. But some people just swing that way. Well, I'm away from the PC 2 minutes and the topic is Sunny getting intimate with Fecko. What happened? Nothing. Fecko Ross is sleeping AF. You can always just watch ASMRs if you feel like my streams help you fall asleep for some reason. We love romantic abuse. It is a classic. I guess it is, huh? I mean, Romeo and Juliet is Romeo and Juliet abuse? I don't know. No, same alpaca is the secret of your success. The flavor accumulates. Wouldn't it be funny if tomorrow you enter the cafe and I'm just gone and there's someone else here? That would be funny, kind of. Literally cannot watch you to fall asleep. Your normal voice is calm, but your scream is so loud. I don't scream that often. Car crash ASMR generally the most funniest thing I've ever heard. Look, I don't scream that often, and you know what? I'm gonna prove it to you. I've actually prepared something. You know, in order to tour a reminiscent about the past 3 years, I've put together a little ad. Something that is supposed to entice people to check out the cafe. And in that ad, maybe, you know, we can reminiscent a little bit. That happened recently. Some llama was streaming on your channel a while ago. Oh yeah, hate it when that happens. Potion seller ASMR access. I guess it does. I would never come back ever again, like my Fecko. Aw, thank you. Holy hell, that's a lot of alpaca. Ad block, rip Bozo. Nope, there's no escaping this ad. I'm gonna show you the ad and you're gonna like it. Get ready, everybody. Get your popcorn. I'm gonna show you that I don't scream around that much by, you know, showing you a best of Cafe Fecko of the past 3 years. Let's go. What popcorn? I don't know. Wait, you don't have popcorn at all times in your house? Kind of weird. I always have some emergency popcorn, you know, just in case. Hold on. Let's turn off this for now. And 3, 2, 1, go. I'll summon myself to the field. In attack mode. Ha 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 ha! I am on the field now. What are you gonna do, Magnite player, huh? I'm unstoppable. What? Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get to the high ground. I'm basically unbeatable now. Ah! I hate this game. Wait, it's a rock. That doesn't look like a rock. That looks like an angel. Cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of damage, it's a card battle opponent's monster. You can place 1 piece counter. And the 1 piece! The 1 piece is real! On this card, maximum 4. Then you can apply the following effect based on the number of piece counters. Oh, okay. See, what did I tell you? It doesn't even happen that often. Only like 20% of the time. Guys, the ad is still rolling. Nah. Anyways, yeah, this is the newest ad campaign of the Alpaca Cafe that I've put together. Not because I want more guests or anything like that, no. I just wanted to put something together to reminisce and think about the good old times. Thanks, Shoot Time popping in right with the script right on time. I can't believe I missed your Elden Ring streams. Oh yeah, that was a while ago already, huh? I was waiting for the first time Floramon evolved into Vegemon. You know, I was thinking about putting that in. That is a video that exists on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. But it was hard. It was not easy to like pick appropriate clips for this, you know. With ad campaigns, it's like you have to pick the things very carefully because there's always a very limited time. You gotta pay them by the second and stuff. So I had to be very careful about that. Also, the Digimon Vegemon clip has like subtitles, like the edited version, and I didn't want to make it awkward by only having one thing that has like subtitles and the others don't, and I didn't want to add subtitles to the others, so... It's so good, you just broke. Damn. But yeah. Maybe for the next Cafe Fecco ad campaign, there could be something like that. It was like I said, it wasn't easy to pick from all the good moments that we had together. But yeah, let me know what you think about this little ad campaign. I'm gonna probably set it as a channel trailer, upload it on my YouTube channel, I don't know, maybe post it on Twitter. So feel free to tell me how much you hated it. if you hated it, or tell me how much you found it tolerable if you tolerated it. There's no extremeness or bias here, of course. And that's not all, of course, Mr. Fecko, happy 3-year anniversary. Thank you so much, Mac. Ahoy T2. I liked it, but some sounds were a bit loud. I see. I guess I could, like, rework that before I upload it everywhere. I guess I could adjust the audio a little bit. Let's see. Yes, how could I forget about something very important to the cafe? Something that people have often told me that they really enjoy and that they find really unique about a cafe, which is kind of weird if you think about it, because, if you're running a cafe, shouldn't you have a menu and you like serve items and stuff? And I'm always trying to find new ways to improve the menu and the overall experience in the cafe. Yes, shoe time, one biscuit. Exactly like that. Thank you very much for your demonstration. There you go. Eater of pie. Oh my god. Why did that happen? And yeah. Hold on, please, come on, please, don't. Give me just a moment. I need to fix something. Here's your chocolate milk and pumpkin spice latte and one pudding. There you go, exactly like this. This is what I'm talking about. I swear if you spill the coffee. When did I ever spill the coffee? Here's your coffee. Never ever would I spill the coffee. But yeah, it's not easy to always come up with new ways to innovate the so-called cafe style. It's like, the cafe jutsu, the cafe do, it's like a ninja way, but it's like a cafe way, It's the way of the cafe, stuff like that. It's not always easy to come up with new ways, since it's such an ancient art which has been practiced to perfection by many a culture. And yet I think almost day and night about new ways to make things even better. Let's see, hold on. Let's see if this works. Can someone redeem a pudding really quickly? No, wait, never mind, I'll do it. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Berlitz. Hold on, please. Okay, stop. You're gonna 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That should be enough. Other way. Okay, so I want to show you something. I have prepared another thing for you to enjoy. So let's check it out really quickly. Why should I go ahead and explain our newest innovation of the cafe art to you when I can get Fecko of the past to do it for me? Observe. Hello, my dear guests of the Alpaca Cafe. Today I would like to introduce you to a new promotional item that we're adding to the menu. Behold, the Lucky Menu. Have you been feeling down in the dumps lately, unloved by fate? Then the Alpaca Cafe is here to back you up. Simply make an order of your preferred beverage or dish, and if you're lucky, you have a chance to obtain a super rare special variant of your order. With this, good fortune will be surely on your side. Now, the next time you roll on your preferred anime girl gambling game, you're sure to be blessed by the goddess of luck herself. So come on by and order from the lucky menu today. So, do I have to eat the ribbon as well? No, you don't have to. There we go. Now introducing lucky items that you can possibly get. Poor Feko knowing this after their Yu-Gi-Oh luck. I mean, it's not about my luck, really. It's about your luck. You know, realistically, I have no special ability to grant you any luck or anything like that. But, you know, maybe you can feel a little bit more lucky if something good happens to you, which is, you know, a lucky item from our menu. So far, there's only lucky pudding available. And if you keep ordering pudding, then it might just show up. All the other items and their lucky versions will be added gradually. But there are supply chain problems, you know how it is, so I'm already lucky from being able to be here. Aw, thank you, Pi. So yeah, there's now a chance that you can get a lucky pudding. Give me your entire stock of chocolate-flavored stuffs. Sure, go ahead, order it, and I'll give it to you. The best of my ability, for I am the perfect and elegant butler of this cafe. You won't find a better butler in the entire cafe, no matter how hard you look. You can check all the corners. There is no butler that is better than me in here. Here's your chocolate milk. I'm already lucky I haven't died yet. That's true, you know. That is pretty lucky. But yeah. That's what I was looking forward to showing you all. Feel free to let me know what you think about it. But I will not rest on my laurels. Happy birthday and happy graduation. Well, I would never graduate. I'm not, you know, well, I guess I'm technically going to school. But still, I want cola on the menu on Fortnite stream, Seko. Cola. I can contact my suppliers about that. Maybe we'll have to see. Thing is, now I have to, you know, get a lucky item for every single new item that I add to the menu, which is gonna be, man, a lot of work. Well, not for me, but you know, for the suppliers. But yeah, so far we have lucky pudding. If you want to see the lucky item, if you're feeling lucky, and there we go. Rekupel, thank you so much for dropping by. Sakuraki is your pudding. Alright, Feko, I'm gonna have to go to work now. See you later. See you later, alligator. Yes, there's basically shiny variants of pudding now. 2 puddings for Nasby Croco. Oh boy, I wonder, is someone, you know, I wonder what people are gonna order today. Just pudding? Oh man, that's a lot of pudding. Are you sure you can eat all of that? Whoop, 1 pumpkin spice. There you go. Don't let it get buried by all the pudding. Oh boy. We're gonna build a wall of pudding. Pudding, 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 pudding. Go on. I can keep up. Try your best. Come on, come on, come on. Keep them rolling. Screw Baggins, hello. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me check something really quickly. I'm actually curious how this is gonna look like on my end if someone hits it. Let's see what happens. Come on, aren't you feeling lucky today? Let me add a sound to this. Sound library. There we go. Volume. So-called free thinkers when they can get a lucky pudding. Come on, keep them coming. Let me test this. What happens if I click this? Huh. Wait, do I not have it here? Okay, wait, hold on. That is so weird. Hmm. Are we even sure the shiny variants exist and it's not a Konami scam to sell packs? Who knows? Who knows? Just keep them coming. I handled 0.1% soldier skeleton cards before. You think I'm afraid? I mean, okay, let me do this really quickly. The whole stream is gonna be Feko opening packs. What if I do this? Why isn't it working? Huh? Okay, wait. I have an idea. Let me crank up the chance. This must be some kind of issue with Twitch. Let's put it to common, see what happens. Send test alerts. Why isn't it working? Oh my god, there we go. Wait, it doesn't even give me a freaking notification. Wait, is that the test alert? Oh, now they keep... Wait. Huh? Okay, wait. There is two of them things. That shouldn't be the case. There, Yikadorf. Okay, so that's interesting. It doesn't like show me in my dashboard that the lucky occurrence happened. So maybe I should make a really obvious sound. Hold on. I should pick a sound that's like really celebratory so that it stands out and I know what to do. Let's pick this one. Go on, keep them coming. No idea how you're trying to do this. There we go. No, it's like a Twitch integrated thing now. You can actually like set up... Wait, why is this still the old sound effect? Oh, because I didn't save. Duh. You can, like, in Twitch, you can set up a chance for, like, special redeems and stuff. Anyways, you've earned yourself some lucky pudding. Here you go. There it is. Holy, look at that. I'm gonna drop my pudding all over the place. Aha! There we go. Oh my god, that is loud, though. That is so loud. Okay, I'm gonna put it back to, like, very low chance to appear. Good luck. Bozos. I'm just gonna sit here and fill the entire screen with pudding. What are you gonna do about it? I don't even care. Like, I'm not even gonna count. I'm just gonna dump my entire stock. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe I... Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Oh, you know what? I could put a cooldown on all orders. Hmm. Hmm. Don't you dare, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do what I want. So yeah, the chance. Okay, this is just a test. This one. Wait. Oh. Huh? Bro. Wait. No, that would be stupid. This is a preview, but that is so weird if that's the case. Like, I keep pressing this button to send a test alert. And I guess the super rare chance also applies to the test alert then. Which would be stupid. That would be kind of dumb, honestly. But it's the only way it makes sense. You know what I could also do? Whoa! Oh, wait. Wait, it just appeared with delay? Wait, what? Huh? I guess... Okay, I guess the button is just hella delayed for some reason. Thank you, Twitch. I'm adding! Don't worry about it. You know what I could also do instead? I could put, like, celebrations, fireworks. But can I not customize these? With, like, my own stuff? Layout. Well. I was thinking maybe I could make it rain pudding. I'm also gonna spam the button, see what happens. I wanna see. Hey, what's the German word for pudding? Do you wanna know? Do you wanna know the secret? The secret pudding no jutsu in German? I'll tell you the secret, but you have to listen very closely. The German word for pudding is pudding. Incredible, I know. I couldn't believe it myself either. I wonder if I do this enough, if the stream is just gonna crash, you know? Doesn't look like it. I guess OBS can handle all of this. Wow, the chance is actually so much lower than I thought. Like, why isn't it working? Wait, what if... What if... And 300k channel points left. Thanks, Ricky Paul. See, there's finally an incentive for you to spend channel points. I would probably put a cooldown on that, though. Okay, that is weird, though. Where did it go? Oh, there. Notif 1. Huh? For this stream, I'll be on YouTube. Alright, take it easy. Isn't this the same one? It's the same link. Huh. Oh, I see. I am the pudding man. My pudding is delicious. I blame Feko for this ashless behavior. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, little man. I have no idea what you're on about. Hold on. Let me just press this button a million times. I actually want to see what happens. Is it actually just... Aha! Wait, why isn't this celebration happening, though? I turned it on. Send Tesla to see an accurate scale of celebrations on your channel page. Hit preview button to see animation. Celebrations will not be visible on the stream manager or OBS. Oh! Oh, only you can see them. Wait, what does it actually show? I want to see. Like what is raining down? Like I can't set up what is supposed to rain down. That's so weird. I thought I could make it rain pudding. Do it again. Well, I would like to. Okay, let me common. Okay. I'll try it. Oh, it's my emotes and stuff. Oh my god, that looks so annoying. Holy, that looks bad. Okay, you know what? I'll put the odds of the pudding on rare, and I'll turn the rain off. Holy hell, what happened? It's a new feature. I wanted to use, you know, some NAS up the cafe a little bit. And now I have to clean out a million puddings. Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yippee! You know, I could just automate the entire deal. Also, let me turn on the background music. I do it only ever over the chat. I don't know. I mean, I can totally see that this would be pretty cool for some kind of intense streamer person, you know. Some kind of person who heckin' loves it when emotes are raining down and stuff like that. But is that something that you would like to have in a cafe where you're just trying to chill and take it easy? I don't think so. You don't even need to say anything. You don't need to disagree with me. Because as a good butler, it is also my duty to glean into your heart. I have to instantly know what you like or dislike and act accordingly. That is also part of my cafe way. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever to clean up. Such is the way of the cafe. So you can read our minds? No, it's like different. It's not mind reading, but like, you know, it's like kind of something else. Wait, what if I do this? Oh, I can do this so much easier. Oh yeah. There we go. Clean table, there we go. But yeah. That is the newest addition, the newest feature of the cafe. I hope you will enjoy, and I know that you will use this responsibly. You would never plan to do any kind of evil shenanigan with this kind of thing, right? Alright, so for the next thing that I have carefully prepared is I wanted to tell you a little secret, you know? I want to tell you the true reason why I opened the Alpaca Cafe. You're gay? Yeah, I am, like, you know, very gay when you're here. Gay as in happy, right? That's what you mean. Actually, a llama? No. The true secret reason why I'm actually opened up an Alpaca Cafe is so that I can tell you all about alpacas. This was actually an educational channel all along. No, I mean gay as in brightly colored red. Ah. You see, it is my divine duty to tell you all about alpacas. And that is what I've prepared for today. Hello, pretty princess over on YouTube. Hope you have a nice day. So let me just move out of the way a little bit. And then give me a moment. So you may or may not know that video games exist, yes. And sometimes in these video games it is to the video game maker's discretion to add all kinds of fantastical creatures. And the bestest of the creatures that one can add to the video game is an alpaca. Oh hey, hello Nonpon. Old AF. Yup, that's me. So, what I wanted to do is, I wanted to make an alpaca tier list. Those people at the video game make place must be crazy, I know, right? You know, if I was a video game maker, then I would put an alpaca into every game, and they would also always be the best character in the entire game, and actually the hero, and everybody loves them. And yes, anyways, let's have a little tier list, as the kids would say, you know. A list of tiers. There are several tiers in this list. And into these tiers, we're going to put alpacas from various video games. I'm going to carefully analyze every single one of these and tell you all their merits. And put them into the tiers accordingly. Because this is my objectively right opinion about alpacas in video games. No alpaca from Kemono Friends. That's the thing. Actually, I was going to tell you right now that you are free to tell me about more alpacas from video games. If you think I've missed any because I have not made an entirely comprehensive list, then feel free to tell me, because you know, it's not that I couldn't add more alpacas into this list. It's that I wanted to test you all. That's right. I could so easily put every single alpaca in every single video game into this list. But this is like a, viewer participation thing. I'm testing you. I'm testing you on your alpaca knowledge. No alpaca from Kemono Friends? Alright, that is a good point. Alpaca from Kemono Friends. Also known as Suri. In the anime they call her Suri. No, well, in the anime and the game they call her Suri. Because that's what she is. She's not only an alpaca, she's a Suri alpaca. Because there's Suri and Huakai alpacas, and she's of the Suri variety. So, let me bring up an image. It's because Feko was the #1 Suri alpaca player in Kemono Friends. That was Kemono Friends Kingdom, but I haven't played Kemono Friends 1. So, yeah. Anyways. There she is, Suri, the Suri alpaca from Kemono Friends. I'm actually also gonna add her. But for now, I'm gonna put this here, so I can tell you a little bit more about her. Hello Defins, congrats on 3 years, Feko. Hey, thank you so much. Which generation of Suri alpaca do you like more? Oh, that is such a difficult question to answer. Alright, let me give you a comprehensive rundown of the Suri alpaca from Kemono Friends and what I think about her and the way I would put her on the tier list. Actually, she's kind of difficult to put into the tier list because her first appearance was in Kemono Friends 1, which was a mobile game which shut down before the Kemono Friends anime even existed. And in that mobile game, the Nexon game exactly, she was a hairdresser. She was Suri, the Suri alpaca hairdresser who has learned how to cut some people's hair. Also because, she wanted to cut her own hair. So she just, naturally grew into the role of everybody's hairdresser. And she looks really fluffy, yes, because she's an alpaca, of course. And I think that's pretty good. Like, with pretty much all designs of characters in Kemono Friends, it's always so ingenious. Like, if you look at her, you can see all the characteristics of a Suri alpaca, not only in her body, but also her clothes and mannerisms and basically everything. She retains this role in KF3, but in KF3 Plant Tours, she's like her Gen 0, Gen question mark. Yes, we'll get to that later. And yeah, like in terms of design, oh my god, she's perfect. She's perfect. She's the perfect representation of an alpaca in a video game, basically. She's like #1. Like right off the bat, I'm gonna put her into S tier. Let me do that right now. Wait, if I do this, can you see that? There we go. Suri in S tier. Wait, why didn't it work? Oh my god. Oh, I cut it off, okay. I accidentally cut off the S tier. Okay, so yeah, in Kemono Friends 1, she was a hairdresser, right? And then Kemono Friends 1, the mobile game, went down. And then they made the Kemono Friends anime. And in the Kemono Friends anime, she is pretty much different. She looks exactly the same, but her voice changed. And also her entire personality and role changed. She was no longer a hairdresser. You could say that she's a different alpaca suri, which makes it so difficult to put her on a tier list, because like, which of the alpaca suris do I put on a tier list? But I'm just gonna generalize it right now. In general, what all iterations of her combined equate into, right? So instead of a hairdresser, she is running a cafe on the mountains. Wow, isn't that amazing? She sits in a cafe and she waits for people to come by, and there's not a lot of people coming by, and but whenever people do come by, then she's very happy and serves them delicious tea. Hey, I just randomly found you on my recommendations and it looks cool. But alpaca what? I am an alpaca butler. Welcome, Sale. Welcome to the Alpaca Cafe. Right now we are doing an alpaca in video games tier list. Now you might ask, but Feko, this is an alpaca in video games tier list, right? So why should we care what Suri, the Suri alpaca, is like in the Kemono Friends anime? Well, you see, in Kemono Friends Kingdom, she was also the owner of the Alpaca Cafe. Well, in the English translation, they actually called it the Sheepish Cafe, but like, I'm not sure why that is. Maybe that's just a translation error, because the translation of that game was pretty bad, honestly. So yeah, also yeah, if you want to see that, she's like this in Pavilion, but Pavilion has shut down. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you actually want to see some scenes from Kemono Friends Kingdom, I've uploaded pretty much all the story scenes on my YouTube channel. Well, not all the scenes, but like, there was an event where she like had a pretty important role, so I basically uploaded every story scene from that event, right? So you can check that out on my channel. And but guess what? That's not where it ends. You might think now, oh, okay, so in Kemono Friends Kingdom, she's now a cafe owner. So, you know, that's like the most recent version of her. That's all the other versions, they don't exist anymore. So she's no longer a hairdresser, she's now a cafe owner. But that's where you're wrong, because also parallel to the Kemono Friends Kingdom world, there's also Kemono Friends 3. And in Kemono Friends 3, actually, she's back to being a hairdresser. Can you believe it, guys? She's a hairdresser in Kemono Friends 3 again. And they also actually use the same voice actor for the hairdresser as in Kemono Friends 1. Pekko, who turned you into a fanboy? Ah, hello, Hoyle. Pekko, I bought Helldivers 2 too. Nice. Have fun with that. Yeah, no Helldiving right now. I am giving a grand lecture about Alpaca Suri right now. This is very important, and I expect you all to take a very careful note and very careful attention, because this is very important information, okay? Which brings me to my next point. I gotta call game theorists to make a theory on this. That would be funny. Hoyle, one pudding for you. Just a regular pudding, no special pudding. Here you go. Sorry, forgot my pen. Another lecture, I need coffee. There. Hello, Shemi. Thank you for dropping by for the 3-year anniversary of the cafe. 2 coffees for you, 3 coffees for you. There's no lucky coffee yet, just saying. Anyways, okay, so this brings me to my next point. So there are Suri alpacas. So you might be thinking, isn't that kind of weird how there are only Suri alpacas in Kemono Friends, when there's Huacaya alpacas in real life as well. Put your toe knowledge into the coffee so Shemi can absorb it we are drinking. I'm sorry, that's not possible. You just gotta listen. You gotta learn it the hard way. You know, all good things in life are difficult. That's why stuff like Toho knowledge has to be very carefully and meticulously gathered throughout the years, just like I did. Okay, so next up, Huacaya alpaca. Now, you might be wondering, Huacaya alpaca? In Kemono Friends? Could that even be possible? And to that, I would say Yes, it is indeed possible. Not only is there Suri alpaca, there's also a Huacaya alpaca. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. Huacaya and Suri alpaca? So Huacaya alpaca, to my knowledge, only shows up in Kemono Friends 3. She doesn't show up in Kingdom. Good artist, yeah. And guess what? Can you guess what occupation Huacaya alpaca has in Kemono Friends 3? Burns dojins into ash, then mix it with coffee. No, that's not how it works. That's right. If you have guessed that she likes to serve tea, then you have guessed right. Like, it's kind of strange in a way, because, you know, Huacaya alpaca fills the same role as Suri alpaca, but only in like the Kingdom universe and Pavilion universe. Yes, in the Nexus role, but she got a redesign. Oh, I had no idea. Anyways, I only know about the Kemono Friends 3 version of Huacaya, so I'm only gonna talk about that. Anyways, so yeah, technically she should be a new entry, so I'm gonna treat her accordingly and also put her into S rank in the... No, actually, I'm just gonna like summarize it, you know? I'm gonna put both of them into S rank. That way we have Kemono Friends neatly covered with one entry together. Let me just see really quickly. Do I have a good picture? Checking my folder. Aha, this one's good. There we go. Suri and Huacaya alpaca in S rank. Yes. Alright. So this right there sets the bar, basically. They both have amazing design. They are both implemented very well into their respective game. They are both very cool and I love them. And they are good representations of alpacas in video games. Everybody loves them, in fact. Yep. So next up we have, let's see. Someone mentioned something earlier. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. The Animal Crossing alpaca. I don't know their name. And I've never played Animal Crossing. But I'm just gonna judge them based on what I know about them, like what on what I can see on, like, you know, the designs and stuff. Let me just find a good picture. I thought there were two. Yeah, exactly. There are two, in fact. I'm looking. Hold on. Why is there a Spanish Animal Crossing site that has some? Whatever. We'll take it. We take those. Girl is Reyes, guy is Cyrus. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. There they are. I'm gonna put them on the screen as well. There. Alright, Reese and Cyrus, you say. That's what they're called. So first of all, I can't really judge them on their personalities since, you know, I haven't played the game, but I'm sure they're lovely alpacas. They are married? Of course they are. Roman Maya, hello, over on YouTube. Greetings, hope you have a nice day. So what immediately stands out is that they are pink and blue respectively. I kind of like that they don't look samey, you know? You can immediately recognize who's who. Like the blue one is the male and the pink one is the female. But at the same time, isn't that kind of like an antiquated gender role kind of deal? Because did you know that pink being considered girlish and blue being considered boyish is something that only was established in society in the like past 100 to 200 years? I have heard that a long time ago, pink was actually considered to be the color of choice for dressing up boys in. Because pink is like red, and red is like the blood of your enemies. So naturally, pink was considered a very manly and boy appropriate color, right? And then you know, you would dress your baby girls in blue and light blue because that was considered the feminine choice. How do I know that? Someone told me. I haven't confirmed it. Maybe it's all a lie, but I'm gonna, as the young kids would say, this is my headcanon. Anyways, so you can clearly see that this like a new mental image of color and gender is established in these two, and that is actually kind of fine, but I'm gonna have to dock like points from the both of them for having colors that don't naturally occur in alpaca fleece. There are no pink and no blue alpacas in the alpaca world, I'm afraid. Even though alpacas do come in a lot of different colors, so there would have been a bunch of really good choices. They could have made the girly one like completely white, and they could have made the manly one in like completely dark fur, right? That would have been, I think that would have been cool. Other than that, their design is pretty simple. I think they are appropriately fluffy. It's not too bad. I don't hate it, but you know, it's not as good as K-Mono Friends, I would say. Let me actually zoom in on them. Hold on. Is there anything that I'm missing? Oh, look at that. They have like cute little hearts on their clothes. Why do they have to wear matching clothes? That's kind of weird. The typical alpaca features are there, you know. Pointy ears, fluffy fleece, stuff like that. They seem alright to me. They give off a decent vibe. I think I'm gonna put them in A tier. I think that's appropriate. Let's see, which one do we pick next? Let's pick something that's rather out there, something kind of difficult. How about OSRS alpacas? Original old school runescaping. The scaping of the runes. Yeah, those are kind of hard to make out, you know, which makes sense. It's an isometric like MMO. You can't exactly put a lot of detail into anything at all, basically. King Paka from that Pal World game. Aha, you have, yes, very true, Pi. Those are, I would also consider those alpacas, even though, you know, they're totally not like alpacas. They're like King Paka and, what was the other one called? Wasn't it something like Mel Paka, wasn't it? Yeah, but I would consider those alpacas. But for now, let's see. Let's zoom in on these RuneScape alpacas. Okay, if you like compare them to like the player character right here, I think the alpacas kind of stand out. Like, don't they look a little bit more detailed than the player character? And they even went through the effort of making like these different colored alpacas. They got the light brown one and the white ones, and they got baby alpacas. That's amazing. And overall, they look really accurate. Like, this is basically a perfect alpaca anatomy. Yeah, I'm also surprised they look so good. Like, any RuneScape experts here that can tell me if they recently added these alpacas, or have they been in this game for like 30 years now? I can't imagine them always being there. Like, I'm sure they are like a recent addition. But anyways, I think they look pretty good, pretty solid. Whoever made these, good job, Mr. Game Maker person. I applaud you on adding alpacas to your very old video game. And for that, I'm willing to give them an A. Yeah. I think A is appropriate. Next, let's go with something cursed. Something really out there. I love your videos. Aw, thank you, Roman Mayer. Much appreciated. Something that is that really makes you think, that really makes you wonder, Mr. Game Maker person, what have they been thinking about when they made this? So this is from a, I think, Japanese mobile game called Alpaca Evolution. And basically, Alpaca Evolution is about you play as one specific alpaca who somehow is able to knock out all the other alpacas on the meadow and absorb them to like mutate your character and grow increasingly bigger and weirder. Yeah, like in that screenshot, the main alpaca is has managed to grow fingers, and yeah, really weird. I think the basic anatomy of the like regular alpacas in this picture, it's alright. They got the general shape right, but the face is like one of these, you know, Japanese internet meme kind of things. You know, it's like a very simple face that is supposed to invoke a certain emotion. Hello, Starshot over on YouTube. If General Grievous was an alpaca, yeah, basically. Very strange overall. Yeah, that is basically that emotes are correct. I mean, it's zany, you know, it's like, it's not supposed to be taken too serious. Someone just decided one day, I'm gonna make Alpaca Evolution, and all these alpacas look like really strange, and the main protagonist alpaca looks the strangest of them all. I haven't played it myself, so I don't know how the game actually ends. Maybe it turns out that it was actually all just a dream, and then they just show pictures of like real alpacas. But let's focus on what we have here. It's a funny idea. I kind of appreciate the risk they were willing to take with that. So I'm gonna put this in B rank. And I mean, it's an entire game. It's the first game in our tier list, which is like, you know, focused on alpacas. And I can appreciate that. It's cool. So the tier list, yeah, we're making an alpacas in video games tier list. If you know any of any alpacas in video games that I've forgotten about, then let me know. Let's go with Malpaca and Kingpaca next. Is there a picture of both of them together? Why did nobody take a screenshot of alpaca and alpaca just vibing together? Oh, this one's good. Nah, you can't really see a whole lot. Okay, I'm just gonna make two separate. Nah, okay, I'm gonna pull up two separate pictures. I think that's the best way. Give me just a moment. There we go. Put this here. Alpaca Power World Wiki. There we go. Just a moment, please. The alpaca's working. Wow, why is this one so much bigger? Whatever. Alright. They're together in the boss fight? Weird. Yeah, I know, right? I did play this game until that boss fight, so I know they show up together. But it's okay. I will simply improvise. There we go. So you see their size is not, you know, accurate right here. Basically, Melpaca is the small alpaca and King Paca is the big alpaca. And you can meet them in Pal World and you can fight them and tame them. And that's right off the bat is something that I'm gonna have to like give minus points for. You know, being able to actually harm alpacas. Even though they are technically not alpacas, you know, they are fantasy creatures that are supposed to resemble alpacas. But, you know, for the purpose of this tier list, I'm gonna assume they are alpacas. And if you can harm alpacas, that's some minus points right there. I do not condone that. We can't have that. But it's cool that you can tame them and you can actually ride on both of them. Would they have bonus points if they were named Harmpacas? You know what? That would be cool. Yeah, I would like that. So yeah, minus points for being able to harm them. But in terms of their design, you know, I think they're pretty creative. You know, of course they couldn't just put in just straight up an alpaca. They had to like monsterify them. They had to pokeify them, basically. They had to, you know, make them look fantastical. And the Melpaca, you can, you know, you can make out the basic alpaca features, and then you have these like weird shoe legs on them, which are, I don't know, they kind of look like boots. Overall, did you see King Paca Frost? It's a swap color. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I didn't see it myself in the game, but I saw pictures of it. And the King Paca, I like the design of the King Paca. It's like big, fluffy, intimidating, has a crown. It's the king of the Melpacas. It's basically its lore, and it's like so imposing. Like when you meet it in the game, it's like, man, Ho-Arizo? Wait. Damn. You know what? I would have... If they had named Melpaca Ho-Arizo instead, I would have appreciated that pun. That would have been really creative, honestly. Overall, I think they have cool design, and they are a force to be reckoned with in Power World. They're pretty cool. I enjoyed spending time with them, so I think I'm gonna put them into... I think I'll put them into... I'm kind of tempted to put them into B, but at the same time... Let's just go with A. Alpaca is the first mount too, big ready for the Paca. Yeah, when I got my first alpaca, it was such a joyful moment. So maybe I'm being a little bit biased here in the basis that, you know, I played the game. But I think A is a pretty good spot. Next up is the alpacas from Anno 1800. How do you say that in English? Anno? Anno? Because in German, Anno is like a German game, right? It was made in Germany, I think. And actually, what is he unpacking? Hello, Albert. Congrats on your anniversary. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hello to you too. Yeah, I'm making an alpaca tier list of alpacas in video games. If you have any alpacas in video games you would like to contribute, then let me know. You know what? Actually, a little bit of a tangent here, but Anno? I think the first one was like, what? Anno 1601? If I remember correctly. I really enjoyed playing that game. I never made it far in that game, but I really enjoyed it. Minecraft Pocket Edition. Hello, Wangzhou. I don't think there are alpacas in Minecraft. They're just llamas, right? Yeah, everybody's just saying they're llamas, and I'm looking at the Minecraft wiki right now. They're called llamas, not alpacas, so... No shade to the llamas, but they are disqualified. I almost forgot the Animal Crossing packers appear in Hey Pikmin via Amiibo. That is oddly specific Pikmin knowledge, but I'm not surprised that you know that. Thank you very much, P. But let's focus on the llamas from Anno right now. I could go on a tangent about Anno, right? If you know, maybe for some other time. It was actually kind of difficult to get a good picture of these llamas, of these alpacas in Anno 1800, because you know, Anno is a top-down strategy game. You're not exactly supposed to look in detail at the characters on your alpaca farm. Like, they're actually just very tiny models in regular gameplay. But I'm impressed that you're able to zoom in that closely on them. You could have never done that in the Anno games that I played back in my days. And naturally, they're not gonna look very detailed because of this. Because which kind of game developer is gonna put in a lot of effort into something that almost nobody is ever gonna see? So all things considered, I think they look pretty okay. I mean, kudos to them for even making alpaca farms in this game. When they really didn't have to. You can make so many different buildings in the old Anno games, and the fact that they added alpaca farms, I really appreciate that. So, yeah. I think they're okay. They could look better, but all things considered, they're alright. I wish I could put them between A and B tier, but I think I'm more inclined to put them into B tier. I mean, if we're only going by looks, they clearly would belong into C tier, right? But, you know, I just told you all the considerations that also go into this, so... I think I'm gonna give them a B. Weird Parkas are B tier. Just based on looks, I would put them lower, but I'm gonna put them in B tier. Alright. What next? What about Alpaca World? That is very cool in my opinion, that they made an alpaca game that's all about alpacas. It's just Alpaca World. Yeah, it's I only heard about it. I haven't played it myself. It's basically a mobile game where you do nothing but collect alpacas, and they come in like different colors and stuff. And I don't actually know if the game has any actual gameplay or if it's just collecting alpacas. They look okay. They look stylized, you know, kind of cartoonish. Pretty simple. Yeah, it's basically kind of like Pokemon, but with alpacas. I think I'm gonna put them into B tier. I haven't played the game myself, so there's not a whole lot to say about that. I know a cafe guest that I know really liked to play this game and told me all about it. So I think B tier is appropriate. There's like nothing too special about them. Amazing 3D model. Speaking of amazing 3D models, now that I think about it, Pokemon has 0 alpacas. I know, right? Isn't that a crime? Wait, what is this? Oh, it's Tekken. Alright. Okay, next up is the... Actually, I also just remembered another alpaca. I remembered the alpaca from Terra. Kudos to Terra for making an alpaca mount, of course. Oh my god, it's so hard to find. Oh, okay, this is good. This is a good picture. Terra is a MMO that no longer exists. But when it was around, they did have an alpaca mount. Or did they? All I'm finding here is like pages to mods. So wait, maybe if I search alpaca mount. Oh, that's Black Desert. Why does nobody talk about the... Like, there's literally no pictures of the alpaca mount from Terra Online. Wait, maybe I may have to enter Terra Online. But I know it exists because a friend of mine showed it to me before. It's not... I didn't just imagine it. It wasn't just my alpaca imagination. Yeah, basically lost media. Pretty sad. Hey, hello Trevor Ricketts over on YouTube. What's up? We are celebrating 3 years of Cafe Fecco. That's all. You know, just a humble little celebration. I'm making an alpaca and video games tier list right now. If you have anything anything that you would like to contribute, let me know. But for now, let's focus on the alpacas from Terra Online. Alpaca mounts. Wait, oh, there we go. They look fabulous. Evidently, they put a lot of emphasis on cuteness, giving them even a little bell and a little backpack that they're carrying around, and they look like just so cutesy, and oh my god, you just want to hug them. And they even come in different colors apparently, which I didn't know. Like, or maybe that's part of a mod, because, you know, I did find this on like a mod website. If only there was some kind of Terra expert here, then they could tell me if these different colored alpaca mounts actually existed in this game, or if this is just computer magic that they employed. But I'm just gonna assume they exist. Wow, I'll let you know when the time is right. Alright. I think they look great. Like, when I saw them for the first time, I was amazed. They evidently didn't put an emphasis on realism, and I think that's fine. They just look overall great. You can just immediately see they're alpacas. They have belts, they have like accessories. That's awesome. I love it when alpacas have like these accessories that make them stand out and stuff. You know, again, we have these like fantastical colors. They llamas though. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing here. Wait. Was I lied to by a Terra player? Did a Terra player lie to me? Well, this game is basically lost media, so it's impossible to confirm or deny. Apparently Black Desert Online also has an alpaca mount, huh? Which for some reason shows up when I search for Llama Mount Terra Online. But alas, we'll talk about that later. They kind of look like too fluffy to be llamas, honestly. I think llamas wouldn't be this small. They wouldn't be this fluffy usually. Official publisher video says flying llama mounts are available now. Wow. Terra, you're disqualified. Get out. Disgraceful. Actually a shame. I really like them too. But you know what? We can remedy the situation. We're not done with the MMOs yet. For some reason there seems to be a pattern of... We've seen you play with Neen. I'm not saying that llamas are bad. I love all my alpaca llama friends. It's just that this is an alpaca tier list, not a llama tier list, and I was led to believe that Terra Online has alpacas when all along they were llamas. I feel so betrayed right now. Yo, happy birthday, congrats on being 37. Hello, Billy the Bucket. It's not my birthday, it's the cafe's birthday. It's different. 3 years ago, I started to, you know, open the cafe and do some silly things, and now we're here. Can you believe it, guys? If I can't remember if Monster Hunter X had an alpaca or a llama in it. I know what you're talking about. There was like this baby. I forgot what they were called. Like, of course, Monster Hunter would never put a real animal in. They give them like fantasy-ish names. And there was a baby version of it that you could like take care of, and there was also an NPC that had one. And they would also appear in the wild. When I see Neen, I'll tell you you literally hate her. No, I don't hate her. I love Neen. She's one of the best alpaca llamas that I know. If you were given a choice between you can only ever watch Cafe Fecco or you can only ever watch Neen's channel for the rest of your life, then I would tell you, go watch Neen instead. That's right, I said it. Anyways, what were they called in Monster Hunter? Well, let's focus on Black Desert Online for now. Never heard of Neen, but you're my boy. Oh, thank you. Let's see. I'm telling Cafe Fecco that you hate him. Yes, do it. Okay, now this is evidently a baby alpaca. Look how small it is. And you know what? There's definitely bonus points to that. Baby alpacas, which accurately are known as crias, they get bonus points on the tier list. Third, that's a human girl. Ignore the human girl. Focus on the alpaca. And yeah, look at that. It looks very awesome. Looks very dapper with that harness it has. It's smiling at you. Though, like, it has all the features of an alpaca. It's like, man, it looks so good. It looks realistic and cartoony at the same time. And I really appreciate that style. It's so good. I like it. I think that definitely deserves an A rank. Almost S rank, I would say. Very nice. I can't really find anything. I can't really find any flaws with this. And the only reason why I'm not putting it in S rank because S rank is reserved for things that not only don't have a flaw, but that go above and beyond. Like that where I'm just going, wow, that is like even more amazing than flawless. And so far, that's only Kemono Friends. So yeah, that's an S rank. It does look very fluffy in the barrel, you're right. Now let me look this up. Monster Hunter X Alpaca. What were they called? It's also so weird that they only ever showed up in Monster Hunter X. Or Generations, whatever you want to call it. Mufa! They were called Mufa. Yeah. Actually, could they be... It's so hard to tell since it's like inherently a fantasy thing, but they could very well be llama inspired instead. Let me show you the baby Mufa. It looks so adorable, and it would like walk around in your village and your house and you could pet it, and oh my god, it was so awesome. Oh my god, it was all so cool, but at the same time, they never explicitly call it an alpaca. They call it a Mufa, so I'm not sure if it should be disqualified. I mean, it does have the basic anatomy of a camelid, right? But at the same time, those are clearly hoofs, I think. I think these are hooves, and alpacas don't have hooves, they have padded feet, which is different. And the ears, they like have this bending back quality. The fur is like rather droopy rather than fluffy. I think I'm gonna have to disqualify that. Yeah, it could very well be also a llama or a sheep. It's so strange. Like, you just don't know. You just never know. And they don't have very long necks proportional to their body. And one of the staples of an alpaca is the neck, right? And also it looks like they have horns. At least the male ones. There's also like a female one that could like walk around in your village, which didn't have horns, but the male ones have horns. Wow, actually, wow. Actually, I need to show you this. This looks so awesome. I love horns. I'm a horn enthusiast. I think they're like one of nature's greatest gifts to the animal world. And any creature that has horns is like just amazing by default. in my opinion. So an alpaca-looking creature having horns. That's just so awesome by default, right? They look so manly. But I think ultimately that is another argument for having to disqualify them from the tier list, which is too bad. There we go. Oops. Sorry for the small resolution picture. The best I could find. Blame the Monster Hunter wiki. So yeah, I think they look very cool, but not alpacas. Too bad, so sad. Are you gonna grow horns, Feko? God, I wish I could grow horns. Anyways, let's move on to our next one. And I know for sure that this one is an actual alpaca this time, because it's from Tekken. Look at that, Tekken 8. There's this new character who like really likes, you know, who lives in Peru, and she really likes coffee. Wait, isn't this Tekken set? Wait, this doesn't look like Tekken 8. Wait. Fine. I'm gonna go with this picture. Even though it's... okay, whatever. It's fine. Oh my god. Have I ever complained about how much I hate WebM and AV files? The fact that you just can't download anything off the internet anymore, because it's all just WebM by default. Hate that. So yeah, but basically there's a new character in Tekken 8. She's from Peru. She loves coffees, and there is alpacas walking around in her stage. I'm sure you've seen it all. Very cool. There we go. There. Let me zoom in on those three closely. Kind of hard to find a good picture of them on the internet, since, you know, ultimately they're just a stage prop. Wait, is that a UFO over there? Huh? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I just imagine I posted a clip of the alpaca getting punched. Hey, hello Max, this stuff. How's it going? Happy 3 years. Thank you, the Critic of Innocence. Much appreciated. I guess I could show that, right? Congrats on 3 years. Thank you, Max. Hold on. Nah, okay, no, I don't condense violence against alpacas, so I will not post a video that we've all seen, where an alpaca gets punched in this stage. You know, the basic premise is, you know, there's an alpaca stage, there's like witches in Peru, and there's alpacas walking around in the background, and you can accidentally hit them. Nobody would ever hit them on purpose, of course. And yeah, I think they look pretty awesome. Like, they look so good in this graphic style. Look at that. You can't really get a like really good close look on them, but they have like these rainbow ornaments on them. Some of them, they all look pretty happy and unique, and I think that deserves some bonus points, definitely, yeah. So I think I'm gonna put them in A rank. It's really awesome, you know. Out of all the things that could be put in a video game, in a fighting game rather, I did not expect alpacas. Like, if you had asked me, hey, what are the odds of an alpaca being in a fighting game? I would be like, nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's probably not something that is likely to happen anytime soon. But they just did it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big Tekken fan myself, but I appreciate the vision. Definitely, I appreciate it. It's very cool that they did that. Would be even cooler if there was an like actual alpaca fighting, which, you know, sounds stupid, but at the same time they have a bear and a panda and like literally a dude with like devil wings. So I think a fighting alpaca in Tekken wouldn't be that weird. I mean, it would be weird, I guess, but, you know, it would be still in, like, Tekken levels of weird. If Bloody War was still a thing, I'm sure it will have an alpaca fighter. I don't know what Bloody War is, but you just reminded me to something. There actually is a fighting game where an alpaca is a playable character. It's called Them Fighting Herds. If you are a fan of My Little Pony, I'm sure you've heard about that game before. If not, then okay, that's also fine. But basically it's a pony fighting game, and they also have an alpaca character, and I think that's pretty cool. Wait, they actually have multiple? Adobo is an alpaca that leads his tribe of enlightenment. Oh, so they're not called alpacas, they're called alpaca. Ah, and one of them is like the leader. Personality, story. Oh, he's just an NPC. Okay, let's focus on the playable character, who's called Paprika. That's a cute little name for an alpaca. I'm blind. Do you have Alpaca Ball All-Star there on the list? Good question. I don't. Good job paying attention. Hello, Deep Crimson Dice. How's it going? Of course, you know, I didn't forget about Alpaca Ball All-Star. I'm simply testing you. And you passed. You passed, bro. It's good job. But let's focus on the fighting game part for now. Oh my god, another WebM. I hate WebM so much. Oh, did I say WebM? I meant, what are they called? WebP files. I hate WebP files. Okay. Paprika from Them Fighting Herds. She's a playable alpaca character in a fighting game that's all about horses. And you know what? I think that definitely deserves some respect. Like bonus points right there. She doesn't look like too out of the ordinary. She looks fitting for the art style of the game and the pony stuff, I guess. And she looks very happy. I don't know a whole lot about her personality. I guess we could read the wiki article of her together. Paprika, but there is one among them who eschews their sober, serious attitude. Her name is Paprika, and she's brimming with vigorous affection. Some say she aims to fill the world with love the land never had for her, but what are her reasons? She feels compelled to share all she has and more, whether you're willing or not. Paprika is a highly affectionate alpaca chosen as the champion of High Plains. She serves as one of the main characters of the game and is part of the original roster, providing a tricky type of all-rounder gameplay. Wow, that sounds cool. To contrast with the rest of her tribe, which is of darker and duller colors, Paprika has bright yellow wool covering almost entirely of her body and a bright pink-blue blanket. Her eyes are purple, her skin tone is pale peach pink, and her legs are brown, having toenails at each end. She also carries with her, presumably in the wool, a picnic basket full of apples, broccoli, cinnamon rolls, and plant pots. Oh. Paprika, even for being a non-talking character, radiates her personality. Oh, she doesn't talk. That's interesting. She wants to give love. One could say she's even selfish about it, since she won't care for the possible consequences of her affection and crushing barks. What matters to her is that she wants to share her love with someone, anyone. Little is known about Paprika's personality in detail, but this uncertainty is what makes her mysterious and equally dangerous. Ooh, wow, so she's lovable and mysterious. Bye-bye, Ho. You know what? I like her. She seems cool. And, you know, she's a playable alpaca in a fighting game full of horses. That's definitely some bonus points right there. Not much of a brony myself, but, you know, no shade on them. So I think she definitely deserves A rank. Just for the fact that she's like pretty unique, you know. It's like in all these in most of the games that we had so far, the alpacas were always degraded to being some kind of mount or just an NPC or a prop or whatever. Except for Alpaca Overload, Paprika, and Kemono Friends. So definitely bonus points for being playable. Let's see. Oh yeah, Alpaca All-Stars. Alpaca Ball All-Stars was actually the very first game that I ever played. It is the game that I played during my debut, so this is an extra blast from the past right here, right now, and that's pretty cool. It was a pretty extraordinary game. You know, anyone can just make soccer and have alpacas as the soccer players. But they really went above and beyond with the whole theme and stuff. They tried very hard to put all kinds of alpacas into the game with different zany personalities, and also the alpacaness was reflected in the gameplay, because you could also attack with your neck, and there were all kinds of power-ups that would, for example, make your neck grow and all kinds of silly stuff. And since it's an inherently silly game, they have really wild designs. Overall, I think the basic design of the alpacas is good. And then they also added all these zaninesses, these accessories, these different hairstyles. Look at that one, the red one. He's he's just first covering his eyes. It's cool. He's got a cool hairdo. The one on the right, he's got a monocle. He's got a top hat. He's such a fancy pants Mr. Alpaca. And I appreciate that. This game didn't take itself serious, and I like that. This was also, just in general, a very fun game to play. So I think, and again, it's a game where alpacas are the focus. They're playable, and just for that, I'm definitely gonna put this in A rank. But it could have been named Ball Alpaca. I guess that's true. But that's besides the point. Okay, next up we have... We're still not done with the MMOs, because next we have... The point is, ball is in the name. You like balls, don't you? Next up is Ragnarok Online. Oh my god, this is the smallest GIF I've ever seen. Anyways, here we go. So... Hey, hello Fuzzy. One chocolate mode for you. Here you go. SSS tier, no argument. You're just saying that because you're biased, bro. I mean, I'll say it right now. So Ragnarok Online, one of the best games to ever exist. One of the best MMOs ever, definitely. And look at that, it's moving. It has this awesome walking animation. Look at that. It's like skipping along. And basically it's a mount that only Acolyte type characters can get. So that's very cool. Like, that makes sense because, you know, Acolytes are all about healing and harming. And that's very appropriate for an alpaca. And it's just so well animated. Look at that. This is just pixel art, but it has like fluffy wool. It has like these ears. Face is awesome. The entire anatomy is correct and cool. It has a scarf, it has a belt, it has the saddle, which is like a blanket, and the pouch in the back. This is so good. Just like all pixel art, basically. Well, not all pixel art, but most pixel art is very good. I love pixel art so much. Oh, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's just a mount. If there were like playable alpaca people in Ragnarok Online, it would definitely get to S tier. But I would put this in very high A tier. Like, it's a crazy paca? How is it crazy? What makes this alpaca crazy? I think it looks perfectly mentally bell. It has a bell. Give it S. No. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna stick to my principles. We can't let personal bias... Crazy isn't crazy good. It is crazy good, you're right, but we can't let personal bias destroy the integrity of the alpaca tier list. I never played Ragnarok Online, but still. Unbiased S tier? No, still. I'm gonna stick with A tier. Like I said earlier, S tier is reserved for those that are not just flawless, but go above and beyond. And this one is flawless. Maybe you're biased towards Game of Friends? Nah. Anyways, my tier list, I have the final say. But look at that pixel, it looks amazing. It does look amazing, you're right. And that's why it deserves very high A tier. He is jumping. No, I have the final call. I don't care. Very high A tier. I'm gonna settle for that. You know what? I'm gonna make a new tier for that. Actually, hold on. Can I do that? How do I make a new tier? Oh shoot. How do I add a new tier? Oh my god, why? Oh, I can add a row. Okay, that's fine. Wow, this side is weird. Anyways. There we go. A+, an entire tier for Ragnarok Online Alpaca in particular. He's literally going above by jumping beyond the second dimension as well. Yes, that's why he's A+ tier. That's okay. Why is this so weird? There we go. Alright, we're getting closer to the end. I didn't expect that I wouldn't spend so much time on the alpaca tier list, honestly. I had planned like 2 hours at most for all of this, but hey. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? It's fine, we got like 22 hours left. No. I gotta do stuff tomorrow. So next is another MMO alpaca. We're still not done with MMOs. Can you believe it? They really love putting alpacas in MMOs. Eden Eternal. Your list is cropped. I know, it's supposed to be cropped. Anyways. So, Eden Eternal. They got these... I remember this game. Yeah, fun fact. I played this game during the open beta, which was like more than 10 years ago. And I played this together with my brother, Yatsmugi. Can you believe it? Kind of crazy, right? And, you know, since it was the open beta of the game, they didn't really have a whole lot of content. But what they did have is every player got an alpaca mount at level 20. And I think it also made a very cool sound, if I remember correctly. By now, if you look up alpaca mount for Eden Eternal, they got even more alpaca mounts. They got all kinds of crazy alpaca mounts. But I remember it had a very cool idle animation. Hold on. Eden Eternal alpaca mount. Alpaca sound. Hold on. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. There's going to be an alpaca mount in the FF14 new expansion. I know. That's why I'm planning to play that game. Okay, wait. Let me... There. Eden Eternal alpaca. Oh, wait. You can't see it. Ah, look at that. Look at the way it like jumps around and makes an alpaca humming sound. That's awesome. So this was already in the game like 10 years ago. This video was uploaded 12 years ago. That's crazy. I'll play FF14 tomorrow? No. So yeah, I need to play this game again. I was thinking about it. Like, I was actually surprised to learn last year that they added this game to Steam, which is kind of crazy, by the way, because I remembered this game exists, and then I looked it up, and at that time, the game has been added to Steam like 1 month ago. And I was like, wait, what? This game is still online and they added it to Steam a month ago? That's crazy. So I looked up how the game is like. I like watched you know, VTubers who was streaming this game, and I don't know, it's like, you know, it didn't age very well, I think. Maybe it's like really cool if you get into it, but I don't know. I ended up not trying it out because quite frankly it looks kind of bad. Anyways, is it still scuffed? I'm pretty sure it's still scuffed. Yeah, this is a game from my childhood, basically, Eden Eternal, and one of the first things you do in this game, you get an alpaca mount with like a like 3-leaf clover in the head. I never understood why it's a 3-leaf clover. Normally you see like 4-leaf clovers for like good luck, but you know, I respect the design decision. It's very fluffy. It looks like Grumpy, which is cool. It's a nice touch. I like, you know, it's not always sunshine, happiness for alpacas. We can get Grumpy. Hello, the real alpaca. Oh my god. A real alpaca. Do you have any additions for the video game alpaca tier list? But yeah, anyways, Eden Eternal alpacas, you know, they're not, they don't have a focus on realism, really. They're supposed to look cartoonish and fitting for the game. And I appreciate that, honestly. So I'm gonna put it in A rank. It's the eclipse. Ooh. Hey, be sure to wear shades when you look into the sun. Oh, you mean Story of Seasons? Ah, yes, Story of Seasons. Right. I didn't forget about that. Of course, I was just, you know, waiting for someone to say that. So in like the old Story of Seasons games, also known as Harvest Moon, they didn't have alpacas. They just had cows and chickens and stuff. But like in the new Story of Season games, they started to add them. Like, let's see. There's actually different styles of alpacas. Ah, okay, wait. I'm gonna. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, so alpacas appear in Harvest Moon, The Tale of Two Towns, and Bokujo Monogatari Futago no Mura. Alpacas also appear as Paca-Pacas in Return to Popolo Croix, Story of Seasons Fairy Tale, also in Three of Towns, also Friends of Mineral Town, Pioneers of Other Town, Doraemon Story of Seasons. So we all have all these different styles of alpacas for Story of Seasons. Kind of crazy. Happy Cafe-versary. Thank you, New. Oh, Evergreen Valley? Okay, I haven't played them. Are you hiding Paca Plus away from us? No, I was just seeing if you would remember it. This is so difficult to rank, honestly. Because we have all these different styles of alpacas across all Harvest Moon / Story of Season games. It's hard. It's not easy to like rank these, but I think overall the one in the top left is probably the best one. It looks cartoonish, but it looks the most like an alpaca. And then the one to the right of it looks too cartoonish. You know, it looks too simplified. You don't see the ears, and the hair though is like kind of unrealistic. Then the next one, that's okay, but the first one looks better. And then the fourth one, what is that? Hello? Huh? Is that some kind of cryptid? Why does it look like that? It's strange. Number 5 looks alright again. Looks similar to number 1. I'm okay with that one. And then number 6 is clearly inspired by number 2, but at least they added ears this time. So that's better. It's so hard. It's a duck alpaca. We got alpaca at home. It's I think I'm just gonna take these as an example. Why does it have to be a WebP file? I think they look alright. You know, it's in general Story of Seasons. It's, you know, a farming game, very down to earth. It's, and you know, it's like realistic-ish alpacas, which are also stylized. So I respect that. I think they're cool. But on average, I think I would put them into. I think I'm gonna put them into B tier just because some of those looked really weird. Even though I love Story of Seasons, like I grew up with Story of Seasons when it was still called Harvest Moon. Now it's called Story of Seasons. Don't ever buy a Harvest Moon game ever again, by the way. Only Story of Seasons. So I should have a very big bias for them, and I'm still gonna put them in B because you know they're okay. They're fine. Everdream Valley, Pucker Plus. All right. I have not looked at the Everdream Valley alpacas, but I do remember that the developers of the game, in order to promote the game, they went on like Twitter and they were like, "Oh my god, look at us! We've got alpacas in our farming game! Oh my god! Oh, we're gonna give away alpaca plushies! Oh my god, we're so like hip and going viral! Oh my god!" Um, yeah, I don't know. It kind of turned me off from even trying the game, but they look alright. They look not bad. Hey, Rumspatte, thank you so much for 29 months of tier 1. So much appreciated. And new one pudding and an alpaca mix out. mm, 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 mm. Sadly, it takes some hours to get alpacas. I mean, that's understandable. You know, all good things you have to work for. So I wouldn't dock points for that. For, you know, alpacas being hard to obtain. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to like give points for that, but I'm just gonna stay neutral on that. It's like, it's not a factor. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Find the alpaca. There we go. That's the Evergreens Valley alpaca. I like that they worked with different colors for this game. Like that stands out to me right away. All the other alpacas we've seen so far on our tier list were like just monocolor alpacas, which is not inaccurate, but you know, multicolor alpacas exist. You know, an alpaca can have half of white fur and half of brown or black or whatever fur. And I appreciate that attention to detail. In general, looks simple, looks appropriate for a farming game. I guess the game in general has this cutie style, and yeah, this looks cute. This looks nice. Haven't played the game myself, but it's all right. I'm definitely getting bonus points for the multicolorness. Oh, let me turn back on the music. I forgot about that. I think I'm gonna put this in 8 here. You've played the game. What did you think about the alpacas in this game, Packer? You're the real alpaca. Your opinion is highly esteemed and valuable. You're practically a fellow alpaca expert. There we go. I think I'm gonna put them into 8 here, yeah. That's appropriate. Where would you put the real alpaca on the tier list? S tier, of course, because they were the real alpaca. The game is okay to play, it's a farming game. I see. Well, the real alpaca is not in a video game though, so I guess, you know. Maybe one day I could make a tier list about llama/alpaca VTubers. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I were to do that, then I would put all the other people other than me into S tier. Because, you know, I love all my llama alpaca VTuber friends, and I think they're all awesome. Wasn't there another game that someone mentioned? Okay, we got story. Okay, Evergreen Valley and Story Sea. Oh yeah, Paka Plus. Okay, Paka Plus. You'd be C tier for cool? Yeah, exactly. Okay, Zoo Tycoon and Paka Plus. Hold on. Zoo Tycoon Alpaca. What the hell? What in the tarnation? Oh, okay, so they have Surrey and Huacai alpacas in Zoo Tycoon. That's bonus points right there, definitely. So you get the Surrey alpaca at fame level 1 and the Huacai alpaca at fame level 2. Huh. That's interesting. You'd also be ST for stupid sexy? That's not how it works. Let me grab this really quickly. Zoo Tycoon. Here. Zoo Tycoon is another one of these games that are mostly played from the top-down perspective, right? But I'm pretty sure there's also an emphasis on details for all the animals, you know? Yeah, they're called isometric. They look alright. Like, the general anatomy is fine, but this is supposed to be Huacai alpaca. And the Huacai alpaca is usually, I would expect the Huacai alpaca to be fluffier. I'm also looking at the Surya alpaca right now, and I don't know. Like the way they made the fur, it's like, it doesn't look realistic, and it doesn't look fluffy either. It's like strange. Look at this empty eyes. Yeah, it's not fur. I wouldn't say this looks bad, but it doesn't look good either. So I think I'm gonna give this a B tier. I think that's appropriate. That's alright. B tier. Next up, Alpaca Plus. Oh my god, there's like too many awesome. Maybe you know, but Alpaca Plus is a virtual novel where you date a girl who turned into an alpaca. I've played it on stream before, and it's certainly a game that exists. Let me show you what I mean by that. She's not a mount. Yeah, she's actually an important character. She's actually the love interest of the main character. Like as the main character, you're actually dating her. And there's this scene, for example. She certainly looks very cartoonish and has like exaggerated features, and at the same time it's like so absurd that it's also kind of endearing. She is an alpaca waifu, yes, but it's also really absurd. I'm not even quite sure what to say about this. I think this this image just speaks for itself very well, so I'm giving it 8 here. It's pretty good. Okay, now we're almost done. I'm saving the most difficult one for last. I think all that's left to say is we have a You wouldn't date an alpaca, right? You can be honest with me, you wouldn't date an alpaca. Another game that you can find on Steam that involves alpacas and that I've played on stream before is Alpaca Stacka, It's basically a little platformer game where you play as an alpaca. You talk to the mama chicken, and the mama chicken is like, oh no, all my baby chickens, they are like all scattered. Can you like please help me and collect them? So you like go around and collect them and bring them back, and that's it. That's literally the entire game. Definitely bonus points for the fact that you play as an alpaca in this game, but the design is just so boring of the alpaca character. So I think I want to put this in B tier. Alright, the next one is very difficult to judge. World of Warcraft. So in World of Warcraft, they actually didn't introduce alpacas until like fairly recently in the Battle for Azeroth expansion. And while that expansion already had like improved graphics and everything compared to the rest of the game, the alpacas still look like this. They certainly look like out of World of Warcraft. Like, you can clearly tell that someone tried their best. Someone put a lot of care and effort into making these alpacas look good. And they even come in different colors. They have white, red, white, black, red, and this, and this, and this. And the only unrealistic color is red. All the other ones are like totally legit. But you know, at the end of the day, they're still in World of Warcraft, and they look accordingly. They kind of look endearing. The red one's dangerous, I know, right? So when they like put alpacas into World of Warcraft, I actually leveled up a hunter just so I could have an alpaca army. I wanted to be the hunter who has every single alpaca mount. Like, there are 3 alpaca mounts in that game. I think there's even 4 by now, because they put in a new one, and it's like a detective alpaca, and it has like a Sherlock Holmes hat. Sherlock Holmes hat. I think I can actually look that up. Hold on. So that's cool. I really appreciate that. Oh, where is it? Why is it so difficult to find screenshots for things in World of Warcraft? So yeah, there's alpaca mounts and also wild alpacas, and you can tame them. And you can build an alpaca army, which is very cool. I like that. Gosh, they objectively, they don't look very good. And I can't find a picture. I literally cannot find a picture of the detective alpaca mount. Hold on. Oh, okay, found it. Oh, it's called Patty. World of Warcraft Patty. That's a cute name, actually. I like that. Let's see, Patty. There, Patty the alpaca mount. Yes, you remember the red chocobo fight in FF14? Of course! Oh man, I didn't participate in it, but I've heard stories. Boy oh boy. The red chocobo, oh my god. If you see the red chocobo, run. And that's a funny idea, actually. I like that. You know, the idea that a red alpaca would be equally dangerous to the red chocobo. Pretty cool. Good idea. They should put that into the game, yeah. So yeah, this is Patty, the detective alpaca mom. And that's so cool. Look at that. She's got a detective hat. I like that. But at the end of the day, they just don't look very good. And also, there's a special alpaca pet. So in World of Warcraft, you can have like hunter pets, which are, you know, wild animal beast companions that you can tame and they fight for you. But there's also like these battle pets, which very cool. So you covered it up. Ah, shoot. Sorry. Why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you say anything? Okay, so there's also these novelty / battle pets in World of Warcraft, and this is Patty, the detective alpaca. Looks good with the hat. I know, right? Looks very dapper. So at some point they also put in a cute little baby alpaca pet called Dottie, and you were able to buy Dottie for real life money, which, to be fair, the money did go to a charity, so there's that. At least that's what they claim. But recently they actually gave away Dottie for free. So that's cool. I actually got her, but only in retail World of Warcraft, which I don't play, so who cares? She does look very cute. She's a baby alpaca and she does look very cute, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, it's still a World of Warcraft model. So it looks it looks outdated, you know? But it does look cute. And now I'm not sure if we should even take her into account for the tier list, since, you know, all the other alpacas look completely different from her. She's like a very unique model, and you know what? I'm gonna put the World of Warcraft alpacas into no, I have to put them into B tier. I can't be biased. I think B tier is appropriate overall. Ooh, so yeah. That's it. That's the alpaca in video games tier list. I think we did a pretty good job here. Job well done. Thank you all for being here. As always, thank you very much for spending time with me. No From the Vault alpaca plushie Roblox packer. I didn't know those games have From the Vault. I didn't even know what that is. Wait. Yeah? What's up? I didn't know they have alpacas on Roblox. Maybe I should play Roblox sometime. I never played Roblox. There's more games down below. Oh, those are just duplicates. You know, like they are basically quote-unquote mistakes. Like this one is just the Tekken alpaca again, but it's like from an old Tekken game. And this is just Dottie. I was thinking about listing Dottie separately. I guess if we list Dottie separately, she would be an A tier. And this one is just, you know, Suri. But I decided to have a combined picture for Huakaya and Suri from Kemono Friends. Stay safe, Roblox is an odd place. I'll be fine. You know, if anybody in Roblox gives me troubles, I'm just gonna say that I literally own Roblox stocks. Like, I literally own this game, like in a non-tangible, metaphorical way, but I own part of this game. It is to make sure you stay safe. I'll be fine. Thank you though. Thank you for your concern. Yeah, I bought Roblox stocks. What about it? There's nothing wrong with owning Roblox stocks. They're gonna go up, trust me. I think they went up again, actually. But that's besides the point. That's not why we're here, yeah. We are here to appreciate alpaca. Oh yeah, also, yeah, anniversary, right? I forgot about that. Anyways, it's getting a little bit late. I think it's time to call it a day, because all good things must come to an end. Except Cafe Fecco. Cafe Fecco, 10 more years of Cafe Fecco. I will never stop. If you want me to stop, you're gonna have to kill me. And yeah, thank you very much for being here and not killing me. So, I'll see you next time for... You're exaggerating, it's still early. I'm getting sleepy. Thank you so much for being here, and again, I really can't properly express how grateful I feel for all of you being willing to spend time with me. Like, I know that in the great scheme of things, I'm like not anything too special. Like, there's certainly better VTubers out here, and yet you decide to drop by here every time and spend give me that time of the day, and I really do appreciate that. I'm gonna keep trying my best for all of you. I'll stay true to myself, and yeah. Now what? You know, since we're on an alpaca appreciation train, how about we go and appreciate a fellow alpaca VTuber? Kira Lucia is streaming right now. Let's go say hello to her. Oh my god, she's about to fight Seth in Dark Souls 1. I hate that fight. Anyways, goodbye. Go to bed, Berlitz.